Hello, this is Stuart Fleming. Tonight I'm going to create a video showing a web page that I often use to gather ideas for what stocks might be useful to consider. And we go over to stockcharts.com, and over down here we have predefined scan results. And you can see that they have some interesting technical indicators. Now, I'm relatively interested in technical ideas for gathering stocks, but I also like to look at a somewhat fundamental point of view. And one of the things that I really like for gathering ideas is the PNF triple top breakout. And you can see here that they list a lot of different types of stocks. We're going to go over to the stocks here, and you can see now they have the list, and over here are different charts. Now, the point and figure chart is a very interesting chart. I won't go into how it's done, but you put in the stock you're interested in, and you can see that this is listing that on December 10th it had a quadruple top breakout. Basically, it's been trying to break out and go above this level for quite some time, and it hasn't. So it has finally done so, and as you can see in previous cases where it broke out, it went up quite a high amount and then settled. So one can suspect that it will do similar. Whether it'll make it to 93 as it suggests here is another story altogether, but it is interesting. Another stock that was listed was BHB. We'll just take a look at that one, and you can see again you've got the same situation. It's going up quite high. Excuse me. Another stock that I like. I tend to try to get dividend stocks because if you make a mistake, you're at least getting some money back. This one is at about 3%, and you can see that it's got a bullish price objective until 71, and it was a triple top breakout on December 18th. And actually, if we look at that stock, you can see that this is the Yahoo version of the chart. Everything looks pretty good on it, and you can see that it's got a very nice dividend, and the earnings per share is pretty high comparatively. It's a little bit high of a payout ratio. PE is a little bit high, but that tends to happen for stocks that are popular. They go up to about 20, 25. And if you look at the key statistics here, just to take a quick look, everything looks pretty good here. The numbers aren't bad. They've got a lot of cash, which is good. They've got twice the amount of debt, but still, with all that cash, it's pretty good, and the short ratio is pretty low. So payout ratio is a little higher, excuse me, than I like, but it's something to consider. So that is my recommendation for a good site to gather ideas about stocks you might be interested in. And you get there by going to stockcharts.com and choosing the predefined stock scans. And you can look at all of these things and choose and look into what might be helpful to you. As I recommended, I went to the triple top breakout screen. Have a good evening.